Unraveling by Lewie JPD. Today has been the best day of my life. I will introduce, my name is Taro Takato, and I am from Shinagawa, Tokyo, Japan. I arrived from Narita this morning on a JALPAC tour. I am 40 years of age, and this is my first time away from Nippon. I am very excited to be in Australia, and I think somehow I lost my tour group. I started to follow a group of people with blue and red shoulder bag, just like mine, and began an adventure I will not forget for a long, long time. In Tokyo, I work for Tanaka Electric Corporation. Do you know? My job is assistant to Vice President of Fiscal Policy. I have been working here for 18 years since my graduation from Waseda University, where I majored in heuristics of flower arrangement and double major, the subtextual comedic works of Yukio Mishima. My job, like my life, has been predictable and bland. I don't blame anybody else. It is my doing. It is not that I have been fearful to participate in a more involved manner with life. It's just that the opportunity has not presented itself. One of my favorite Buddhist sayings is, "The mind that does not understand is the Buddha." For the last 40 years, my mind has certainly qualified for the not understanding part. As far as being close to Buddha, I think maybe we all are in Japan because it's such a tiny island and everybody is skoshi. I can't quite recall my favorite other Buddhist saying, but it has something to do with melted ice cream and the splendor of stickiness. Maybe I'm mistaken. That is a Lotte commercial from my childhood. Since I was a child, I have many times dreamt of doing the unpredictable. It was not my destiny. But today, with this sudden and delightful journey, everything has changed. The marketplace of Paddington is full of energy and expression. In Tokyo, we have market too, Lawson, Family Mart, and 6-Eleven. My favorite snack from the supermarket is dried squid, strawberry chocolate koala, and umeboshi, but not all at once. Or tummy becomes like Godzilla on rampage. Do you know Godzilla? I like him, but not inside me. Since I was young, as a secret from my colleagues and even my family, I have been writing haiku poetry. Do you know it? It's a 3-line poem, and it possesses much spirit of a situation and a comment on existence. The only person I ever shared my haiku with is Sachiko Imamura. She was a Gothic. She liked tartan miniskirt, fisherman's stocking, and lots of mascara. I liked her. On this day, Adventure Day, today, with the writing marathon, I am swept up. I have decided to share some of my haiku for my memory of the journey with you. It will be first time ever share my words with public and in English, almost English. I am so excited. I feel like mung bean beetle floating in bottom of sake during cherry blossom season in Ueno. Bondi Beach, ocean, introduced me to feeling of expansiveness, fear of sharks, and the melanomas. I saw many pairs of melanomas. I wanted so much to enter into the waves, but I was timid. Next, in Bark Street, I got a tattoo. Usually in Japan, it is for Yakuza people. You know, tough guy with missing pinky. But a girl in Pala was having Arabic symbol for freedom tattoo on near the bottom part. It was beautiful, and so was the tattoo. So I asked the Filipino man called Happy if he can do Japanese kanji for freedom. Is Jiu on my above the crack part. He said, if you draw it for me, I can do. The process was a bit painful, but no worse than when I was picked on by bullies during very competitive high school, and they stapled my ears to bulletin board and forcefully invited me to eat eye of cockroach. When Happy was finished, I feel elation and confidence. It was sadly that he had inscribed it upside down and made a different character and meaning. I now have forever a memory that says Daiben, which translation is approximately big log. Technical English term, feces. To fix this problem, I asked Mr. Happy to put a downward-facing arrow underneath design. Now, once again, I am happy because it is functional. I thought about asking them to remove the whole tattoo at St. Vincent's emergency room. But many people were rushing around and shouting new English words and very exciting to me. Words like spasm, hemoglobin, olfactory, breakthrough morphine, and coagulation. I was so delighted to hear this mysterious verbal command that I forgot about tattoo and concentrate on my first haiku. This is it. Hospital, ER, bustle, dramas, begging for attention, private room before the theater, curtains for some. Thank you. At McDonald's in King's Cross, I wrote another one while having soggy French fry and dolphin burger. It's called macas in KX. Slabs of terminated bovine between sugar buns. I prefer my sushi finger-fed by geisha wearing nothing but chopstick in their lacquer head. Kindly citizens from Wayside Chapel taught me some new phrases of greeting. Hey, fucking trollop. Mr. Girls inside, play flute, $100. And from hairy man in alley who smelt like lavatory car on the bullet train late Saturday night. Hey, squeezy Japanesey, you're just another time waster like the rest of us. On the ferry from Circle Keys, I had another nostalgia for Sachiko, the girl who liked my haiku and played brilliant flute. It was melancholy memory for me because Sachiko actually drowned when she fell off a ferry to the island of Shikoku wearing a kimono, so she couldn't swim. I like wearing kimono too. Another secret. The two of us had shared a passion for pachinko, Japanese pinball, creamy pastry puff called shoe cream, and most importantly, we shared a dream of running away together to Paris. Because her body was never recovered, I like to believe that it somehow floated trans-Pacific and was trolled up somewhere in Nice or other Gaelic coastal town by a villager with compassion and perhaps a touch of latent necrophilia. In the good romantic French way. Or maybe he just had a love of pungent cheese. Anyway, I compose this haiku for her, to Sachi, Harbor Bridge, majestically resembling a horizontal Eiffel Tower about to give birth. Tempura ferry, harbor essence, like sweet soy sauce on plate. We are floating butter. That's it. I went to a place next called MC Gallery in Circle Keys. There was something interesting, modern, Aussie artwork, but I am very disappointed not to see much admired in Japan paintings of genius Picasso of Australia, Ken Dong. Coming back finally to Barcrow Bookshop in taxi at sunset, I reviewed my day and then my life. I must make biggest decision. I do to myself a chant Sachiko taught me. She was drowning. But I knew what she meant. Kimono was too tight. And when life binds us too tight, we die. So, I am not to go back to Japan. I will walk into the ocean at Bondi Beach next time. I will continue with my writing and my adventure. I will follow my dream.